Well, hi there, you. Thank you for showing up for your learning. Today we're going to be looking at adding and subtracting rational expressions. So you're definitely going to want some paper for these. So let's get started. Here we go. We're going to combine these fractions and express it in a fully reduced form. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We start by copying it out carefully. 1 over 8x. Oh, and we need a pen to draw with. 1 over 8x plus 8 over 3x. All right, now let's create a common denominator. 24x will be the common denominator. How do I know this? Well, I could factor 8 and 3 and see that they don't share any factors yet. So I just need to multiply them by one another in order to do that. So it's going to look like this. It's going to equal 3 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 8x. That's going to create 24x on the bottom, plus 8 over 3x multiplied by 8 over 8. And then the next line will be 3 over 24x plus 64 over 24x. All right, so we're going to have 67. Oh, and here I am wearing a Leafs jersey. 67 over 24x. Now, 24 is rich in factors. 67 is not. Okay, 67 doesn't have many factors, so they don't share any factors. So this is actually fully reduced. 67 over 24x. 67 over 24x. And just say, yeah, send that in. Good. Okay, so let's take a look at some new problems here. This is very similar. This is pretty similar. And we're just going to be creating common denominators there. It's really into here where we get some more fun stuff that's going to challenge us a little bit. But you'll find that your textbook questions are a lot better than these questions. So let's carry on with this one. Again, same start. You're going to copy it down carefully. 2 over x minus 2 minus 7. Okay, this doesn't have a common denominator. We need to create a common denominator with 7. So let's multiply that by the denominator on the other side. So we're going to multiply it by x minus 2 on the bottom and x minus 2 on the top. Okay, so multiply that 7 by x minus 2, top and bottom. And I said work tidily, so let's tidy up my work. I see that that's really janky. Okay, it's going to help you to see that 7 could be written as 7 over 1. And then you're going to multiply top and bottom by x minus 2 over x minus 2. Okay, so that's going to give you another line that will look like this. 2 over x minus 2 minus 7x minus 14 over x minus 2. Hooray, we have a common denominator. So now we can do these things. 2 minus 7x minus 14. This is going to be equal to 7x minus 16 all over x minus 2. Okay. 7x minus 16. Put this in brackets so that your fraction goes all the way under over x minus 2. And this is the way you're going to conquer the... what happened? Oh, yeah, of course. I made a sign error. You see, I have a minus 7 there. So I added them. I didn't subtract them. So I made a mistake. Oh, dear. Let's do another one for redemption. Oh, here's a good one. Yes, so let's try tackling this one. All right, so let's go. Here we need to factor the denominators to find a common denominator. So we have x plus 7 over x minus 4 minus 3x on top over x squared minus 9x plus 20. Okay, let's find numbers that multiply to 20 and add to negative 9. So we're going to copy out this bit, 5x plus 7. I'm going to leave a lot of space because I know I'm going to need to create a common denominator, minus 3x is still on top there. And on the bottom, we're going to have x minus 4 times x minus 5. Now, I notice that this denominator here does not have an x minus 5 factor. So let's give it an x minus 5 factor, because these denominators are like toddlers. If they see someone else has something, they immediately want it too. So I'm going to multiply that by x minus 5 and x minus 5. And this time I'm not going to forget that this is subtraction and not addition. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. So our next line will be, let's finish that bracket. 5x plus 7 multiplied by x minus 5. The denominator is going to be x minus 4 multiplied by x minus 5. The numerator will be 5x plus 7 times x minus 5. So we do 5x squared minus 25x plus 7x minus 35. Minus 3x is what's coming from the numerator on the other side. I could write the denominator again right here, but I'm not going to because it would take me too much time. Okay, this is the same thing. So now just collect your like terms here, and I'm going to simplify the bottom here. So we have 5x squared minus 21x minus 35. And we could do a quick check to see if that's factorable, but I'm going to hazard that it's not. X minus 4 multiplied by x minus 5 on the bottom. And let's see, is that factorable? So a quick check shows me this is not factorable because I have to win this x game. Minus 175 is what I want to multiply to, which is 5 times 5 times 7. And add to negative 21. Well, there's no way to do that because there's 35 is one way to group that, but then that would create a difference of 30. Or there's 25, and that would create a difference of 18. And there's no other ways to group that will create a difference of 21. So this is done final answer. So that's a little too much for me to hold in my head. So I'm going to put this here and copy out what we've got. We're going to put the top in brackets. 5x squared minus 21x minus 35, and the bracket, divide it all by, let's re-expand it to x squared minus 9x plus 20. X squared minus 9x plus 20. Okay. How did I know that that would be the result of x minus 4 times x minus 5? Well, we factored it up here when we factored that. Let's submit this, see if it likes it. Hooray! Okay, I got one right. All right, so these are more challenging problems in the level 2, and they can be more similar to what you're going to find in the textbook for practice. All right, everyone. Any questions? Absolutely send me an email. Otherwise, thank you for showing up for your learning, and I remain your humble math servant, Mr. Jennings. Oh, where's my off button? Oh no, there it is. Bye.